question. Do you guys like Mexican food? Do you guys like Mexican movies? Do you guys like Mexican telenovelas? Mexican music? I don't know if I said that already. Do you guys like Mexicans? Like, honest question. I'm not kidding. Because we're talking about Cinco de Mayo! With a little bite of history, I obviously want to talk about the history. Where did Cinco de Mayo come from? How did it happen? Why is it still celebrated? All this is really important, even though they sound like silly questions, so that way we can be well-rounded individuals, communities, societies, because I feel like sometimes we're very ignorant, whether it's intentional or not. And I just think it's better for us as a society to be understanding of each other, to tolerate each other, to tolerate our differences. We don't have to like everything that other people do, but as long as they're not harming themselves and each other, we can coexist. We can live in harmony. Come on, guys. I know it's harder said than done, especially now, but that's another topic that I do not want to get into here. So, with the history of Cinco de Mayo, it started because of the Battle of Puebla, which was a battle that happened in Puebla de Los Angeles. So, at the time, the Mexican president in 1861, I don't remember, so I need to look at my notes, Benito Juarez, was basically in a kerfuffle with European countries. One of the latest ones, Dios mío, to leave were French peoples led by Napoleon. And of course he wanted to conquer the whole shebang when the other people left. And it wasn't a battle won per se. Like it wasn't. So the battle was between like a few thousands of like Mexicans and then like thousands more of Frenchmen. And when this fight broke out, it didn't last much longer than a day. The Frenchmen ended up retreating, and they had heavy artillery, and the Mexican people, led by, I believe, Zaragoza, Texas born and raised. I'm looking this stuff up on History Channel. Thank you very much. Okay, so, oh shit, I forgot what I said, and yes, I cursed. I'm sorry. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. They ended up pushing them back, and there were 500 casualties for the French side, about 100 for the Mexican side. And that battle was seen as a win, even though it didn't win the war. The war was eventually won when the ally, us, the United States, kicked in, I think 7 years later or something like that. But anyways, point is the fact that a group of humble, ready, strong, feisty, resilient group of men, I don't know how many women or if any women fought, did that, was the inspiration for Cinco de Mayo. That was when it happened. The Battle of Puebla, that's when it happened, Cinco de Mayo. So that's what we remember when we celebrate it. Well, okay, backtrack. It's to celebrate the cultural traditions and resilience of the Mexican peoples, but that's basically where it came from. So in a nutshell, from the questions I asked earlier, that's why it happened, how it happened, why is it still celebrated? Because it's important to remember your history, where you came from. We've come a long way. Our people didn't struggle or shouldn't have struggled for nothing. So continue to fight for your rights. We're all deserving of a better living, like a current state of living, and for our future too. Right now I know it's very heated. Again, keep it nice here in the comments, cordial, all that good stuff. But we are still struggling. Even though I don't consider myself a straight up full on Mexican, I still consider myself the Mexican American. And so when I see things happen happening to my people, sometimes when it happens to me, I'm like, what the heck? Like, literally did nothing. And you're hating on, based on like the race, my skin color, eye color, hair color, whatever you want to pick on. Please remember these things as you celebrate Cinco de Mayo. If you celebrate it, please share what you do down below. If you've never celebrated and are learning about our culture, share what you've learned, share what you like to learn, so that way I can continue sharing little bites of history with you all. Excuse me. Real quick, if you hear the cat, I'm sorry. It's the best thing that I can do in this studio, in el closet. Because if not, you're going to hear the AC. You're going to hear my hubby playing his video game. You're going to hear the cars outside and the little gatitos. Anyways, so I didn't like the way my recordings came out on how I celebrated my Cinco de Mayo. But basically, I do the typical eat the favorite foods, hang out with family, play games, all that good stuff. Traditionally, growing up, it was a whole family shebang, kind of like a barbecue, but we had like the whole carne asada, or we had bisqueda, I think is that how you say it? Again, Mexican-American here, I would get called japonesa, Japanese, because I liked my Asian foods. I didn't really like the foods my culture has growing up, other than like albóndigas and the chicharrón. It's like a soup. I don't know what it's called. You guys, I'm sure, would know. Anyways, I'm rambling. I usually do this. I'm sorry, whatever. It's me. Hi, how are you? But for this Cinco de Mayo, I went to go eat at a restaurant that had birria. And if you don't know what birria is, it's like, think a brisket taco. And I don't like cilantro, so I put my favorite guacamole. I put onions, and it was delicious. It has like a kind of like a broth that you dip it in, and it's so good. If you haven't had it and you have some sort of Mexican restaurant, check out, see if they have birria. If not, just do your own thing for Cinco de Mayo. I didn't take a lot of footage either, because I hate being that person in public where you're just like recording and people are just like, okay, this girl, get over yourself. But anyways, I gotta get over that, because, oh, and if you do that, by the way, please be respectful, because it is low-key annoying. I know you're in a public space, but also be mindful of others. So that's why I opted out to like not show a lot of footage, because I don't know, what if they don't want to come out, and I don't know how to blur people's faces out. So if I don't find a corner to go talk to you guys, ni modo, that's how it's gonna be. Sorry, I keep banging on things. I'm getting used to this recording stuff. Anyways, but that's it. I'm gonna do the little clip thingy, and I don't know what else to say other than share what you guys do. If you're not Mexican or don't celebrate Mexican culture, ask, like, talk about it. That's what I want this whole little bite of history to be, to get to know each other's cultures. We are in America. If you're not watching this in America, still communicate, socialize, have fun. We're only on this earth for a little bit of time. We're not granted a whole lifetime, honestly. So enjoy life, enjoy yourself, who you are, how far you've come, where you came from, your roots, all that good stuff. And that's it. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Again, be sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I am trying to get more views and stuff, so that way I can just share my creativity. I love connecting with people and all that. So thank you again. I'm rambling. I'm sorry. But I just can't wait to see where all this stuff gets us. Bye.
¡Viva México! ¡Viva! ¡Viva América! ¡Viva! ¡Oh suelo bendito!